What's up, guys? I wanted to take a minute to talk about something in this video that I think is quite important. It's a nice afternoon, so I just figured we'd come outside and talk. And do not consider this in any way, shape, or form as legal advice. This is just my opinion, and my intention for this video is to get you to think about something. We always talk about tactics and things like that when we're talking about self-defense. The first tactic, the first thing that you should do in any situation is get out of it. Okay, you want to win a fight of any kind, don't have it. Get out of it. Leave. Okay, swallow that pride. Just get out of it, because there's a lot of repercussions that can be very badly, that can end very badly. Even if you are successful in protecting yourself against an attacker, you still got to win that legal battle, and that's something that does not get enough attention. It does not get talked about the way that it should. I want to put a couple of scenarios in front of you, and again, these are intended to make you think, not to do anything else. Again, they're not legal advice, but the reason that I wanted to bring these up is because if you were to go to find yourself in a situation where you have had to draw your firearm, use your firearm to defend yourself, if you go to court, you're going to be judged by a jury of your peers, not necessarily a pool of lawyers, but just everyday folks. And that's where we're going to begin this. And I want to put two scenarios in front of you. I want you to imagine that you are in that jury box, and I want you to think about these two scenarios. The first situation is we've got a witness to come in, and they're going to naturally ask them, what did you see? And this witness is one, they may not have seen everything, but what little they did see could be very critical. And the witness is going to get up there and is simply going to say, all I saw, he was cussing the guy, he was screaming at him, and then he shot him. Okay? That's our first scenario. Now, let's look at another scenario. The second scenario is, the witness comes in, what did you see? And that witness says, well, he was backing away from the guy, yelling, stop, leave me alone, and then he ended up shooting him. That's all the witnesses saw. Based just upon those two different testimonies, if you were sitting on a jury, which of those two sounds more like a case of self-defense? And that's my point. And that's why I say, guys, you need to be willing to back up, even if you are in a state with stand your ground laws. And I completely agree with them. But we want to get through the legal hurdle as well. Okay, if you are ever in that traumatic of a situation, we want to get you all the way through it. Okay, and to do that, you're going to need to use your head. You're going to need to think your way through this kind of a situation. Think about what I just said about those two witnesses. If you were on that jury, which one of those sounds more like a self-defense case? Let me know down in the comments below. And guys, you're also going to need a good lawyer. And I choose attorneys on retainer. And guys, go down to my link down in the description, and you can save yourself a little off of the membership. I've been a member of Attorneys on Retainer for a while, for a little over a year. And it is a great program. There's a lot that they have to offer. Use my code BOOMSTICK, and you can save yourself a lot off of your membership. But guys, they're the ones that are going to come and help you fight. If you do find that you're in one of those situations, they're going to be a lawyer. They're not going to be one of these insurance companies. They are a legal firm that will be representing you. They will be your lawyers. If you call them, you're talking to a lawyer. Okay? Again, use my code. But guys, this is just something that I wanted to put out there, something for you to think about. Again, it's not legal advice. You want legal advice, talk to Attorneys on Retainer, tell them I sent you. This is just something that I want you to think about, okay? Let me know your comments, your thoughts down below. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, share this video, and we'll see you next time.